Guys, welcome back. Sorry to keep y'all waiting here. We're still waiting. I'm not quite sure what's happening. We've had some A10s take off earlier. I was still charging my phone here. We're gonna keep it on charge for a little bit, but at this point in time, we're gonna keep on with what's going on at this point in time. I got the radio going. I haven't heard nothing on the radio. If you guys can hear it, there's nothing but static right now, so we're gonna figure this out and see what's going on with it. So my apologies. If you're in the room in the chat, please just say hi. Like I said before, we're trying to. We're waiting for them to take off. They haven't taken off yet at all. Like I said, we saw an EA-37, take off earlier from the other side, and now we have a Combat King that's airborne, as well as A-10s, and we had the Alert Birds from the 162nd come back from. That was the tactical. That was the actual Alert Birds from Davis-Monthan, the F-16s. So, and there was like 3 or 4 of them that were messing around. So that's what you heard. Yep. So, like I said, we're back. I'm gonna keep this thing plugged in. We're at 65% battery at this point. We're just going to run with it until maybe the battery dies or we get real close to drainage. Because we don't even know what's happening. It's almost what, let's see, 11 o'clock? Yeah, almost 11 o'clock now. So, it's almost 11 o'clock at this point, so we don't know what's going on. I mean, like I said, they haven't flown. They might fly in the afternoon. I don't know yet. This might be just a. It might be just a class day, and all the flying will start tomorrow. I mean, there's no weather at all to be had. So, what I may do at this point in time is I might move over to the Craycroft area at this point. Because we can still see over there fine, plenty, but unfortunately, like I said, I'm going to do my best to keep this live stream going. See what happens at this point, but we're gonna be like troopers, guys. We're gonna sit here until we have something. Tomorrow definitely will be here. So if you want to join us then, you can. It's going to be the same exact deal here at this point. But we shall see. We also had an F-16 from the Colorado Air National Guard go into the boneyard earlier. I mean, literally, I wish I could have gone live for that, but unfortunately, my battery was too low. And I've got a good battery now, so thank goodness. Thanks for coming back, guys. Appreciate it. I'm sitting in the nice, cool car. Now I know that the Combat Kings are up right now. There's one that's actually sitting on the tarmac right now. The other one was having some issues, I guess, and he taxied all the way to the end of the runway. And he was sitting there for about maybe 10 minutes, and then he went back to taxi to take off. Like I said, we had the EA-37 while it was on the other side. We had 4 or 5 A-10s that had flown in or flown out. We also had while I was on my way over here, we had the F-16s, the alert F-16s, take off as well. And then we also had the Combat King take off. That's about it. Nothing else at this point. I haven't seen anything here high water from the Heritage flight. No P-51s, no nothing. So, you know, this day might be a bust. But that's okay. There's always tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whenever. Yep. I'm actually looking down the runway at this point and trying to see what's going to take off. If something takes off, we'll video it. We'll let you guys take a look at it. But I'm a little disappointed because they were talking about the flying in the morning. You know, I don't know. It's just that might be in class today. I'm actually looking at the binoculars to see if I see anything, which I do not. Which is fine. I mean, we'll be here in the morning. I'm not gonna give up just yet, guys. I really am not, because it's probably possible they might start. They may go up or later in the day, after lunch. It's been known to happen. It's been known to happen. I guess we'll see what we'll see. I think for now we'll stay here for a little bit longer, and then we'll head over to Craycroft, or we might even just stop into Pima. Just had a Southwest go around, huh? Hey, Tactical, I thought you was coming out and gonna find me. What's up with that? No, I'm kidding. It's just awfully quiet right now at the base. Awfully quiet. Very eerily quiet. Not even the demo team, F-16 demo team is flying. Which is unusual. Like I said, this could be a classroom day. We shall see. All right. Yeah, if they come out. That's just it's disappointing. But epic fail. Once they do come out, we'll have fun. I mean, literally, they may be a bust, but you know what? They might come out in the afternoon. It's a possibility. We'll see what happens. I'm not discouraged, guys. I'm not discouraged at all. I'm not saying that I'm discouraged. There's a lot of other good things happening. A lot of operations, things like that. I have a friend of mine who's going to go on base and see what's going on, so he'll get back to me. He's former military. We'll figure out what's happening. We shall see. Tactical, is the stream kicking you off, or what is it doing? Because I see you coming in and out. I'm just curious. We got people coming in and out of the gate here, so. Oh, okay. Okay. I was just curious because I keep seeing you going in and out. I'm like, what? Didn't want to upset anybody. Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I really don't. Like I said, they were trying to get the F4 Phantom to get certified for the Heritage flight, but that didn't happen this year. More likely it'll be over at Oshkosh or Sun and Fun. We'll see. Well, we're looking straight at the runway, guys, pretty much. The flight path have been flying out. So that's what we're looking at right now. Like I said, it's almost after. It's going to be almost noontime, so I'm pretty sure that if they do fly, they'll fly later on today. But it could just be a classroom day. I've had a bunch of other spotters here. The gentleman that was next to me, he came over to the same spot I was, and he went home already. He's like, I'll hear them when they take off. I'm a go-getter. I'll stay right here. I'm not going nowhere. Besides, we might see other stuff coming in and out of the base. I'm going to leave the lavalier mics off, so in case there is something, we can hear the engines and whatnot. A lot of construction vehicles going in and out of here. They're almost done with the road over here. I think I hear something. We'll see what we hear and what we see. Like I said, if I don't see anything by at least 1 or 2 this afternoon, that means that they're not going to fly. Said I'm not going to just give up just yet. We'll see what happens. You know, hey, at least we got a milk, kind of like a little milk run, or a little bit of a run, so we can see if anything's happening. Let's see what's on the radio. The static. Like I said, you can never tell what's going to happen. It's hard to predict. Especially when you're not armed with the proper information. I am at Wilmot and past Drexel, right there by the back gate. That's where I'm at. I'm actually thinking about moving over to Pima, or I'm thinking about moving over to Craycroft here in a minute. Literally, I'm right by the semicircle here. This is way too quiet. Just way too quiet. Like I said, being over Davis-Monthan is so you could have a whole day of nothing, and all of a sudden something happens. It's weird. Trying to feel this out and see what comes up. Oh well. It's not disappointing. It's just the fact that they're supposed to start today, and unfortunately, there's not much happening. I was here at 8:00. Started live streaming at 7:30. And then all of a sudden, nothing. Just normal air operations that they have every day. I just don't see tactical. You don't see nothing on the radar, do you? Or nothing on or approaching Davis-Monthan? I guess nothing on the radar. It's probably a no. Yeah, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll be back tomorrow. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. Maybe they'll start doing their training pretty soon. I mean, literally, I've seen them all, the demo teams actually at least practicing. I mean, let alone the ships together. I mean, maybe they're waiting on the F-86 or the P-38. I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe the P-38 never showed up, or is having engine trouble or something like that. Who knows? One could only speculate, Yep, one can only speculate. But you would have thought that they would have gone in and done some sort of demo today. It's probable. Just got some information from a buddy of mine who's he said that over by Tucson Airport there's a few fast movers. So I don't know if that's the case or not. We could have fighter jets coming northwest of Tucson Airport. He just texted me and let me know what's up. See what he says here. Because my friend's actually on the base right now. He's actually checking stuff out and see what's happening. Who knows? But it's awfully quiet. It's awfully quiet, let's put it that way. It's actually to the point of being boring. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to stay on for about an hour, guys. If nothing happens between that time, we're just going to call it for today. And then we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be having a little bit of hopefully we'll have some heritage flight going on tomorrow. More than likely. Like that we are speculating it very well could be a classroom day. I'm pretty sure of that. So we'll stay on for another half an hour and we'll call it for today. Like I said, I'm not going to give up and so on and so forth. And like I said, tomorrow and Saturday should be the busy days. They would be flying around right now if that was the case. And like on a Thursday, I guess maybe yesterday and today are arrival days. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen much of nothing come in on the other side. There's actually nothing that came in on the other side. It was weird. But yeah, we'll stay on for another 30 minutes and see what's up and see what's happening. I think what we're gonna do right now, though, is I think I'm gonna head over to not Pima, but over to Craycroft. That's what we're gonna do at this point. We're gonna run over to Craycroft and kind of see what's happening up there. So yeah, we're gonna go up to yeah, tomorrow should be good, but like I said, you know, tactical. We're gonna go over to Craycroft, and I'm gonna go over by the solar farm over there, and we're gonna see what's happening there at this point. You know, and if that's the case, we'll if not, we'll call it for the afternoon, basically. Cause I don't see anybody along Wilmot here to, you know, call a good area here. You know, I'm gonna see how Pima is. We're gonna go right by Pima and then over to Craycroft, and then we'll see what happens. Because what I'll do is I'll call it for today, and that's it. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna stop streaming this until we actually get some information or we see something. Yeah, National Guard is recovering right now, but like I said, I'm not gonna sweat the National Guard. I'm just gonna rock and roll here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Craycroft, because you can see a lot of the activity over there too. And there's Pima right there. See if there's anybody watching over at Pima. Nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like my buddy Bill's over there. No, my buddy Bill's not over there. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's watching over at Pima. If there was, I'd probably would have pulled in there. Nope. There you go, folks. B-36. There's actually people at the Pima Air Museum. It's amazing. So what I'll do in the morning is I'll come over to Wilmot first, and instead of over by what they call the homeless camp, etc. We're gonna go over to the we're gonna go over to the solar farm right here. We're gonna park, and then I'm gonna get out, and we're gonna rock and roll here. Yep, we're gonna go right here by the solar farm, and we're gonna park. We're gonna park it here. This is the solar farm, guys. RWE solar farm, and we're gonna get out, and we're gonna look on base here and see what's going on. Yeah, I know all the spots around here. I'm sure a lot of you do. But basically, I'm just on the other side of Wilmot. Let's see. I'm going to unplug us all here. We're going to... I'm just going to push this out the window here so you guys can see. And I don't hear any aircraft whatsoever. I don't hear any aircraft spooling up or anything like that. Normally you can hear aircraft spooling up and taking off. Unusual. So I'm gonna turn my car on and I'm not gonna get hot. So well, I know where they're parked. They're parked over the transient ramp, and then the transient ramp is like actually close to where I was before. I mean, you could probably see them from the other side. Now, if I go toward Wyoming Street, that's where Show Center is, and that's probably where they'd be flying. But I don't, this is where they're actually going to be flying out of right here. All depends. Now, if I attach this to my, you know what? Hold on a second. Give me a second. That's actually a good idea. I got my selfie stick. This is funny. Let's see if I can't. Let's see if I can't raise this bad boy up. I don't know if you guys can. There we go. Maybe you can see a little bit more of the base. I don't know. I don't think so. I got my long selfie stick. That's kind of funny, actually. You might be able to see everything with it right there. I can't see the screen, guys, so who knows? Okay, let me zoom in. Hold on. Okay, I want to go up. Okay, I'm getting funny looks. I'm getting funny looks, guys. I'm getting funny looks from people on the base. I'm not gonna risk it. But I'm pretty sure you saw. I'm pretty sure you saw what was over there. Like I said, I'm not gonna risk it. I got this selfie stick going on. I don't know if were you guys able to see anything? Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore, Tactical. Oh, zoom in a little bit, will you? Yeah, we don't want the OPSEC to mess with us. But yeah, I don't see much going on. Like I said, it's gonna come down to the point of where we're gonna have to make a choice here to do it tomorrow. Whoops. What do you mean by a little bit much? Explain, please. Explain, please. What do you mean by a little bit much? I'm curious. Yeah, you can see the hangars pretty well. I think they're on the other side of those hangars right there. I think that's where they're at. Yeah, that's where the transient parking is. Now, if I go down to Wyoming, I might be able to get above that, but I'm not taking chances. I'm not going to sit there and take chances. And we haven't had a C-130 take off or nothing like that in the past hour. The last one that we saw was about maybe an hour and a half ago. Yep, they do. Now the tower I can go down where the tower is, and then try to put my selfie stick up that way, but I definitely will get caught, or I definitely will get talked to there, you know. But like I said, I'm gonna play this out for another 19 or 18 minutes, and then we're gonna call it quits for the day, and then we're gonna actually do it tomorrow as well. I'm gonna rename the first day, and then the first and second parts, and then on tomorrow we're just gonna do it. Maybe a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours worth of live streaming because of the battery situation. I mean, I can plug it into my phone here, my cable here in the car, but it won't charge as fast. But that's okay. You know, we'll get what we get. But I'm a trooper, and you guys are going to enjoy yourselves when those planes do go up. See, we got something above me here. I hear something. Sounds like a fighter jet. I do hear a fighter jet somewhere. And this kind of stinks because it's like, yeah, first 2 days everybody comes in, and then Thursday is or Wednesday is a classroom day. You know, that's okay and everything like that. Hey, at least we're scoping out the area to see where we're at, right, guys? At least we're scoping it out, you know. Now, tactical, I'm going to go grab something to eat right after this live stream, so I'll be over on Valencia having lunch. If you fancy sitting down with me, if you'd like. It's up to you. That way I can meet you and say hi to you and whatever. It's up to you. No, I don't want Denny's. No, thank you. I got sick there the last time. Nope. Ain't doing that. I could always do Waffle House, but that's... No. I was going to sit there at Whataburger. That's where I was going to go. No. That was an epic fail. It's either that or, you know, it's up to you, whatever you want. I mean, it's either that or McDonald's. I think these guys scared Tactical off. Oh yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll definitely be there tomorrow. Because after this, I'm just gonna. I may go into Pima for a little while. I don't know yet. It's not gonna be a wasted day, that's for sure. I might go down to the airport, and who knows. All depends. But I am going to have lunch. Anyway, I'm going to actually cut it right now, guys, because there's really nothing going on. I mean, there's absolutely nothing going on, pretty much. It's just like dead. So, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I am actually going to go ahead and go live. I'm going to change the time to 8 o'clock. 8 or 8:30. Oh, wait a minute. Hold everything. Hold the phone, guys. We got jets going over us, I think. Oh, those are recovering. Yeah, there's the A-10s. At least we'll have some consolation. Here we go. Forget that. At least we'll have some consolation. They're up here somewheres. Yeah, there he is. A-10s are coming back. They're like over there somewhere. Yep, there they are. But I'm actually going to cut it right now, guys. It's just not worth wasting your guys' time right now and so on. We'll see you guys tomorrow about 8 or 8:30. I'm going to go ahead and post the time as 8 o'clock. We'll go live then, and we'll have a little fun. So, you guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you tomorrow in the morning around 8 o'clock. I will be out there probably about 7, getting prepared and getting ready. So, we'll chat with you guys later. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye for now.